Hi, friends. Thanks for coming back. And so I'm not sure how the whole language works with having a YouTube channel. You would think that after I watched so many of them that I would have this down, but it sounds so weird to say it out loud. So I'm just going to wing it. Okay, so I have shared in the Lynn's Handmade group, of which I am a frequent poster and active member, these little zipper box tabs. And so I have two versions. I did a poll as to whether or not people liked the one with the vinyl lettering added, or if people liked the lazy version like I have it and went with this one. This is just cut up. Maybe if I turn it around. Ah, look at that, it works. Okay, so this one is just all the material, no vinyl added. These are Dollar Tree chopping mats, and you get them at Dollar Tree for, you guessed it, $1. There are 2 mats per package, and they're excellent for all kinds of templates, including pattern pieces and that kind of thing. So in the description below, I will have a link to this file here. And I've done all the work for you. Later on, I'll be doing this one, and this includes little, I'm going to make little charms that you can put like on a 3-ring binder, a D-ring, and then you can keep for rivet placements. And that was inspired by Nikki over at Nikki Makes. Okay, so when you get to the link, you're going to click on it and you're going to choose Customize. I'm going to go over tonight really quick, doing this in both with an Explorer and with a Maker. Okay, so first thing first, let me minimize this a little bit so you can see it. So I have some instructions here. After you read them, go ahead and delete them. This will make your canvas operate a little bit better without taking up so much memory. And then you need to decide whether you want to have the all one material plastic mat, or if you want to add the lettering. Whichever you choose, just delete the other one. This file, I will have it up. I don't have any plans to take it down. So if you later decide you would like the other version, just go back into the file and start over again. Okay, so all the work is done for you. You don't need to do anything other than cut it and delete the things that you don't want. So just for argument's sake, we're going to delete this. Most people know how to use vinyl. So I've deleted everything but the mat that I want. Right now we're going to do the Explorer. So I'm going to choose Make It. And Cricut has not yet cut on to the fact that Dollar Tree mats are amazing. So you have to set the material up and tell Cricut what you're cutting. So I have my dial set to custom. I'm going to choose Continue. And I'm going to set my base material. I'm going to first browse all materials, and then I need to go to material settings down here in the bottom left. And then under here, I need to come all the way to the end and choose Add New Material. And I'm going to name it DT Mats for Templates. Okay, then I'm going to choose Save. And then I'm going to choose 350 pressure. And I want to, I was saying to do it 6 times, but I'm going to up that to 7, just because if your fine point blade isn't very sharp, or if you have residue, like old projects stuck to your mat, sometimes it doesn't do enough with 6. So we're going to try 7. Passes and fine point blade is the right tool. So we're going to choose Save. And then close out of this, come back into Browse All Materials. It's not working for me to choose it from that last screen, so I'm just going back to this place. And then DT Cutting. Now, see, I'm so busy this afternoon, I already forgot what I called it, but let's start with DT. There we go, DT Mats for Templates. Choose Done. And then now you'll load your machine. Use the, my recommendation is to use the Strong Grip mat. And if your mat is not quite as sticky as it should be, add some tape around the 4 edges to really tack it down and give it a go. Once you're done cutting, do not unload it. Use your fingernail and kind of lift up one of the rectangles and see if it comes away cleanly. If it doesn't, hit that Cricut button again, and then it will go right back over it and cut it again. This takes a little while because each cut is going over 7 times, so it takes a little bit. When it goes back that second time, really watch it close. If your numbers start to pop up, then you'll want to kind of get those out of the way. Maybe pause your machine, pick up any of the plastic bits that pop out. If you get close and it doesn't cut it all the way out the first time and you unload it, just try really pressing with your finger and see if you can't pop those cut it areas away. If you need to, last resort, just use a little bit of an X-Acto knife in those grooves and just kind of coax it along and it should pop out. Okay, so that is with the Explore Air. I'm going to go back to my mat and show you how to do it on the Maker. So up here, I'm going to choose Maker. And then it's the same process with choosing the materials. I think the screens look the same. I'm going to choose Continue. And browse all materials. So I'm going to go over it again, just in case you didn't get the first time and your pause and rewind button on YouTube doesn't work. All right, material settings. Why I went all the way down to the bottom, I don't know. Ignore me, I've had a lot going on tonight. Namely, my daughter turned 20 today, and I'm kind of having a moment trying to wrap my head around that. Okay, so we'll call this DT Mats for templates. Save. Okay, and 350. You know, I could probably increase that to like 400, maybe try that and see if it works better, but we're just gonna try this 7 times. All right, and save. Close. Browse all materials. If you like that one and you're planning to do a bunch of these, then I would recommend that you make it your favorite by clicking this little star. And then it will be on your, I've got my Zoom little thing in the way here, but if I come back here and click this, then now it's here. And so it'll always be on this little window pane for me. And if you're like me, you'll use it a lot. Handy to have there. Okay, so I think that is it that we were going to cover. Let's see, you need vinyl if you're going to do the vinyl option. You need a standard mat if you're using the vinyl option, a strong grip mat, and the Dollar Tree cutting plastic sheets, and a fine point blade. And I think that's all you need. Oh, and the file. So the file will be down below. There have been folks that have asked me about let me go over that really quick since I have you here. There have been people asking me about doing a PDF, and I have one that I had uploaded, but it wasn't working all that great. Let's see. I'll have it. I just don't know how to get it to folks. So you can find me at my business page on Facebook. It's at Charming Chic Boutique. You can email me at charmingchicinc@gmail.com. And if you email and say that you would like a copy of the PDF of this, I can get that for you, because I know some folks are using Brother Scan and Cut and Silhouette. So obviously you can't use this Cricut link that I'm talking about tonight, but I do have this PDF here, and I think that you will be able to use it. I just didn't have a bunch of time to kind of monkey around with it tonight. And I also realized that I probably should have made these into stencil letters so that they will just, not fall out and have big empty 9-shaped holes. But anyways, okay, so I think that's enough for tonight. If there's something you want me to cover, something else you would like me to do, something you would like to see, have some critiques for me, things I could do better, please leave comments down below. And oh, that sounded very YouTube-y of me. I felt like a professional for a split second. So just leave me some comments, and that makes me happy. I get a little bell and I get all excited. And my son is very jealous that I have more subscribers than him, and I'm kind of excited about it. So I'll see you all later. Thank you. Bye-bye.